vacancy on the Sacramento City Council has created plenty of interest and candidates in the race for District 7.
In tonight's Commitment 2014 report, KCRA 3's Mike Lurie joining us with a closer look at who's running to take over the seat for City Councilman Darrell Fong.
That's right, Colson. In this fight, there are two heavy hitters. A former city fire chief is battling an opponent who won a Super Bowl ring with the Oakland Raiders. And there's also a third candidate, a teacher with a bare-bones budget.
Rick Jennings is running for City Council in your district.
The phone lines were busy today at Rick Jennings' campaign headquarters, where volunteers are gearing up to get out the vote.
I cut my teeth in politics, serving 12 years on the school board.
Jennings, a former trustee on the Sac City Unified School Board, has the endorsement of Mayor Kevin Johnson.
Patterson drops it in to Cousins.
Jennings is a strong supporter of the downtown arena deal, just passed by the City Council.
I'm excited because I think that's a catalyst project for the city of Sacramento. What I want to do is make sure that some of those jobs that we're going to be bringing into Sacramento gets to District 7 residents.
We take care of that whole neighborhood over there.
Abe Snowbar, a teacher in District 7, is running his campaign out of his South Sacramento home. He's also supportive of the arena deal.
The businesses, the shops, the food, the music that's going to come around the arena, the new hotels, that's going to bring more notoriety to Sacramento as a whole, and it's going to bring, and residually, it's going to affect all the districts, including our district.
Every vote will count, including yours.
But one candidate is strongly opposed to the arena financing deal.
Voters should want me on the City Council to basically keep an eye on their money.
Julius Cherry, a former Sac City Fire Department chief, says using city funds for the new arena and redevelopment downtown puts taxpayers at risk.
I'd like to see it redeveloped. There are ways to do it. I'm not sure this debt on the back of the taxpayers is a smart way to go.
City Attorney, any report out from closed session?
The City Council has been divided on the issue of strong mayor, which if approved by voters in November, would give more power to Sacramento's mayor, as in other cities like Los Angeles and San Francisco.
I'm certainly not supportive of the strong mayor idea. I don't believe in putting all the power in the hands of one party.
I disagree with strong mayor. I think the system works currently. There's no reason to fix something that's not broke.
But Jennings believes it's time for Sacramento to change the way the city does business.
I support the whole concept of the mayor, who most of the city holds responsible for the growth of the city. I support the concept of the mayor having more power than being one of 9 members of the City Council.
If elected, Jennings says he has these priorities.
We want to make sure that we grow our businesses here in the District 7. Also want to take a look at safety at all times and making sure that we have a safe community.
It's a similar theme for Abe Snowbar.
We need to have more businesses in our district. We need to cut the red tape, reduce fees, make District 7 a destination for people to want to come into.
Meanwhile, Julius Cherry has this theme.
Number one is long-term financial stability to the city. We can't do any of these things if we don't bring our revenue in line with our expenses.
And speaking of revenue, campaign finance records show Rick Jennings has a campaign war chest of $37,000, while Julius Cherry has $29,000 in the bank. By contrast, Abe Snowbar has a cash balance of just $53. As for Kevin Johnson, he may not be on the ballot, but he's clearly a factor in this race. We'll find out June 3rd if his popularity and his coattails make a difference in District 7.